Hi everyone, this is Lopamudra Mohanty, lovingly called as Big Buddy from Big Buddy World. And today I'm going to share the third story in the Hampi story series for children. Let's listen to stories of a place called Hampi, earlier known as Pampa but now called Hampi. Earlier known as Pampa and now called Hampi. As I told you, everything has a story. This too has a story. So let's dive into the story of Pampa to Hampi. So how Pampa became Hampi. Okay, let's start. Long time ago, the river Tungabhadra was known as Pampa. Now, the river Tungabhadra is a confluence of two rivers, the Tunga river and the Bhadra river. The Tunga and the Bhadra river meet together and then they become Tunga Bhadra, and then they flow and slowly flow into Krishna river. Okay, so Tunga Bhadra was known as Pampa. Pampa was the daughter of the god of creation, the creator god Brahma. Pampa loved the god of destruction. The god of destruction is Shiva. So she loved him and she went up on the top of a hill and she started to pray for him. So she started to pray and she told, I just want to meet him. And she went over there and she continued praying. Meanwhile, during this time when Pampa was praying to Lord Shiva was busy meditating, and he was meditating like this. Oh, 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 with his eyes closed. So when he was meditating, of course, he cannot hear anything else, right? Because he was deeply into meditation. Now, during this time, the god of love, Kamdev, so he was moving around and suddenly he saw Pampa, the girl, is praying since many days to meet Lord Shiva. Whereas Lord Shiva is busy in meditation and he can't hear her prayers. So he really felt sad for the girl and thought, what can I do? What can I do? Okay, let me go ahead and disturb Lord Shiva a little bit so that he can come out of meditation. And when he comes out of the meditation, he can hear the prayers of the girl. And with a good intention, he started to disturb Lord Shiva. Now, Lord Shiva, when he got disturbed because he was deeply into meditation, when he got disturbed and he came out of meditation because of this disturbance, he really got very angry. And when Lord Shiva gets angry, you know what he does? He has three eyes, two like us and one over here on his forehead. When he gets angry, he opens his third eye on the forehead. So now when he got angry with Kamdev, he opened his third eye. And when he opened his third eye with his anger, he burnt Kamdev into ashes. His wife who was beside him, Rati, when she saw Kamdev burnt into ashes, she ran to Lord Shiva and fell under his feet and said, please forgive him, please forgive him. He had a good intention. Please forgive him, please. And she started crying. And that is when Lord Shiva's anger cooled down. You know, sometimes when you're very angry, you don't know what you do. But when you cool down, you tend to realize that what mistake you have done. So Lord Shiva also realized what mistake he had done. So he told Rati, I will get him back. I'll get him back in character, but not in a person. Anyhow, that's a different story. So now Lord Shiva was out of meditation. He wanted to go back into meditation, but he could not. But since he was out of meditation, he could hear Pampa's prayers. Remember, Pampa was praying? Yeah. So he could hear Pampa's prayers. And when he heard Pampa's prayers, he realized that this girl has been praying since so many days and with such a positive intention. So he thought, let me go to her. And he came and he met Pampa. And Pampa, when she opened her eyes and she saw Lord Shiva in front of her, her joys knew no bound. She ran towards him and said, Oh, my Lord Shiva, thank you for coming and meeting me. Shiva told, Tathastu. And then they got married. They got married on the top of the hill where she was praying, and all the gods and goddesses up above them, all of them, they showered them with love, with gold, heaps and heaps and heaps of gold. And that's why that hill, today it's known as Hema Kuta. Hema in Sanskrit means gold. So when you go to Hampi and you see this hill, Hemakuta, remember this story. Okay? So Hemakuta was the name of the hill. Now Pampa, because of her getting married to Shiva, Shiva was called as Pampa Pati, husband of Pampa. And the place, the area, got the name as Pampa. So that is how it was called as Pampa. But slowly as time passed, the Pampa name got morphed into Hampi. In Kannada, Pampa, and then slowly Pampa, Pampa, Pampe, 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 Hampe, 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 Hampi. And that's how from Pampa it became Hampi, which we know today as Hampi, right? And you remember, Hampi was the capital of Vijayanagar, which we heard about in the first story, right? So this is the story about Pampa becoming Hampi. And this is a mythological tale. Now, it's time for the quiz. Can you tell me what are the names of the two rivers which meet together and get converted into one river? Think. The second question is, what is the name of the hill? The third question is, who is the god of destruction? Okay, answer these questions and mail us if you need the worksheets based on the stories. We'll send it to you and you can revisit the story and you can have fun with the story. So listen to the story and then go ahead and tell the story to your parents, to your friends, or to anyone you wish to, or you can record the story and send it to us as well. So have fun, enjoy, and travel to Hampi, even being at home. Stay safe, enjoy the stories, have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye. See you tomorrow with another story.